I healed myself from anxiety. I healed myself from insecurities. I healed myself and changed my life forever. I want you to imagine the most anxious, fearful, anxiety-ridden feeling that you can imagine. I know that many of you have experienced this before. I did myself. And I come to you today as a living testimony, sharing with you my story in a way. Now, I know that phrase that I just said, that I healed myself, is extremely dualistic. But what I'm going to show you today is non-conventional. This isn't what school systems will teach you. This isn't what you will learn out there. Many people will never point you in this direction. But I'm coming to you today with full confidence, full vigor, and fully believing, but not in the sense of an idea or a religion of a belief, not something that I hold on to. I guess the better word is knowing. Knowing without mind, but knowing to the core of direct experience. As a living testimony, I stand here telling you that I healed myself, transformed my life forever. I used to be someone who was totally identified with the thoughts and stories of mind. Totally identified. This led me to believing I was shy, insecure. I worried every single second of every day when someone in the public's eyes landed on me what they were thinking of me. It manifested in my body of insecurity, fear, physical symptoms, physical pain that I was living through every single day. Over and over and over again, a cycle that I continued to try to get rid of. But the more I tried to get rid of it, the more strength and life and believability that I gave it. You know, it's quite funny. I heard something today when you say, I have a hard time trusting, or I have a hard time believing that this works, or believing in anything. That's such a paradox of its own, because you believe in the non-believing. You trust in the non-trusting. So what I'm saying here is, many of us start to believe we are a cycle. We believe we are a habitual pattern that we can't escape, we can't get out of. And we tend to chalk up all hope and say, well, I just don't believe there's any hope left for me. But yet you're believing in that. So what I'm trying to say here is that what I'm going to point you to right now and today in this video is that you don't need belief at all. You don't need to escape anything at all. You can call me a psychiatrist, right? You can call me a therapist, right? In this 3D reality, these are the terms that we give to people who get a degree, who study this, who study that, and they have gained knowledge. But this doesn't take knowledge. This doesn't take soothing the ego. This doesn't take managing the person. This doesn't take shadow work. This transcends it all. You go to the heart, to the root of what is causing you separation, fear, isolation, dread, anxiety, depression. I stood there. This isn't a one size fits all. This isn't a technique. This isn't a theory. This is reality. In this video, I'm going to point you to the reality of truth that saved my life. Now, the words that I'm using, my, your, reality, everything saved me, I'm just making a video. This language will never express what I'm truly trying to portray to you here. It never will. Because language and concepts and ideas can never actually be the truth. I know this. We see this. It's experienced. For many of you, you hang on to the terms for the mind to grab on and grasp to something that isn't needed. You don't have to figure anything out. You don't have to heal, and you don't need medications. I'm telling you right now, for many of you who stand right here, right now, who are watching this video and are feeling fear that is eating you alive, anxiety that you just can't seem to escape, a racing mind, feeling like you can't find peace, you can't find clarity, and every day you wake up hoping it will be better than the last. I stood here. I 100% stood here fully suffocating from this pattern, from this cycle. in what was revealed when I investigated what truly is that I don't even exist. A lot of our suffering comes from the creation of the separate self. I know this isn't conventional, and many of you watching this video will probably have no idea what I'm even saying. And even if you have the smallest inkling, you're probably like, how the hell do you not feel like a self? It's not about feeling like a self. It's not about doing anything. It's about seeing and experiencing directly what is here right now, always unchanging. And you don't need mind to do that. You don't need a belief. You don't need thought. You're experiencing it now. You've been experiencing it. It's all that ever truly is. It isn't coming and going like it's an experience to the Bahamas. It doesn't arise within your awareness. You don't own awareness. This is why language makes it so hard. Please bear with me. What I'm pointing to here, what I'm grasping onto to try to show you to the best of my ability is the present moment reveals everything. Presence. You can give it a million different names. You can call it consciousness. You can call it awareness. You can call it the present moment, now, eternity, whatever you'd like to call it, that doesn't matter. What matters is it's experienced now. It's experienced always. And this clarity was revealed to me recently. It's been revealed to me. To me? Who's me? See what I'm talking about? It's been revealed recently that suffering comes from the idea, the belief in a separate self, the doer doing things, the thinker thinking things, the person becoming. I don't want this to be a message of nihilism, that life doesn't matter, that to just give up everything. What I'm pointing you to here is truth and reality. This isn't an idea or a belief. Just sit with the present moment. Sit with now. Sit what is here. And you will see that you are only created when you think, when you believe you think, when there's a belief in a thinker thinking, when there's a belief in a doer doing. Other than that, you simply find this arising now. Raw, pure experience, no identification, no interpretation until we become the one experiencing it. This leads to anxiety. This leads to isolation. Because now separation seems to be prevalent. It seems to be strengthened when there is a someone here doing and there's a someone there doing. And now there's people all over doing things in a world that is outside of us. And now we are clashing. My story is clashing with your story, so on and so forth. Stress, anxiety, fear, fights, war, murders, physical altercations, name calling, so on and so forth. Someone is thinking things. The thoughts sound like me. They're loud. They're in my head. I can't escape them. It's not about escaping. It's not about telling yourself you're not the thinker. This is about seeing to your core, knowing, not believing. And knowing has nothing to do with the mind or beliefs. It has to do with the heart, directly seeing, feeling to the core, unescapable, unchanging, only. It's a beautiful, rainy, 60-degree morning out here. And I wanted to bring this message to you guys. Most of our suffering stems from the belief in a separate self. How do I know this? Because I see this. I've investigated it. And when I believe I am an Alex, when I believe I am standing apart from everything, when I believe I am the doer or thinker, anxiety arises, suffering arises, tension arises, fear arises. I get the question sometimes, but isn't this the point in living a normal life? I heard that recently. How can someone live a normal life without the idea of being a someone? See, the biggest trick here is that you believe a normal life is what the 3D shows you. What is normal? What is a life? When you have an idea of a normal life, you are plugged into the matrix. The shift here is seeing that that is far from normal. That is the matrix itself, the simulation itself, the 3D, the lowest vibrational state possible. It isn't about fitting in, trying to fit yourself into this. Most of the time you will see that you can't fit in. You're bumping edges, you're bumping corners, and it leads to stress, anxiety, and uneasiness. That isn't a normal life. The shift comes in seeing that that's far from normal. That's what they have told us to believe. The constructs of society has created for us to believe, to operate and navigate. What's here and only here is the present moment. It's eternity, where time is a mere concept and the one experiencing time is a construct of mind. And memory holds it together. As experiences arise, they are interpreted. They are identified with, stored in memory, and now a past and a future and a someone in the middle. This is what psychiatrists, therapists, and counselors, whatever label you want to call them, will never point you to. They will point you to on how to manage the someone. But most of the time, they'll just give you a prescription slip and tell you to go pop these pills. And then you're wondering why you feel more disconnected than ever. So I came to bring you this message as a living testimony speaking to you. I healed myself. I changed my reality myself. I know that's a dualistic message, but what I'm trying to see is bring hope to the ears that aren't to this level of understanding or seeing yet, and letting you know that there is light at the end of the tunnel, but it isn't at a distance from you. It's here. It's here. Now. One simple thing that can change your life instantly, and you may not even know it. Put the phone down and simply allow what is to be. Release control, release resistance, release the idea of anyone. When the mind starts to wonder, attention back here, what's only real. You do this often enough, you will start to see a shift. More will be revealed. Now you'll see the emotions when they arise, when you lose yourself to them, the triggers, whatever it may be. And the question starts to be posed, who's being triggered? Who's bothered? You see what I'm saying here? You don't find yourself now unless you start creating. I just wanted to bring this message to you guys. I hope everyone's doing well. I send love, I send energy, all pouring to you, because I know there are some of you who are struggling. That's why I started this YouTube channel in the first place, because fear and anxiety is what I thought I was. Insecurities is what I thought I was. Thoughts are what I thought I was. We're not. We never could be. It's time to take the blindfold off and truly see what is here. We are life itself. We are reality. Truly awakening, truly healing is when you see there's no one to heal. There's nothing to heal, reprogram, rewire. It's just this. And here, it's beautiful. I love you all.